Hey guys, it's Bri and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you guys here today. So today I'm going to be telling you guys everything you need to know about college parties. I feel like this isn't necessarily a topic that's talked a lot about on YouTube, and I really just want to prepare you guys for college parties and tell you everything that you need to expect and know, and just like what to do and not do, because I want to protect you guys and I want you guys to have the best experience in college. So from a college student to another, I just really want to give you guys some tips on what to expect and just overall like what you can do so you can have a fun time while also being safe, which is so important. I probably sound like a mom right now, but also make sure you're subscribed to my channel down below and click the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post videos like this. Also, I have my college playlist right there if you want to binge watch all my different college videos. Also, here's my Instagram and my TikTok, so go follow those channels as well. So let's get started. Now, the first thing is kind of like a warning, I guess, but they seem a lot of fun at first, and definitely like coming from me as a freshman going into college, I was super excited about that whole social scene and life, and very, very exciting stuff. And I definitely think that freshmen have more of a fun time than like anyone else if an upperclassman even goes to a party. And I just think that's because everything's like so new and fresh, and it's the first time you're experiencing something like it, or experiencing Greek life, for example. So I definitely think that college parties get very old very fast, and obviously this could depend on the school or the person, but they all kind of start to meld together after you've been to a lot. So for example, you're not necessarily going to remember like a specific party when you're older, like maybe just a whole combination of them. And I think this is because they're all really similar themes and styles, and also just like similar music and stuff. So I definitely think that they get a little boring and a little similar. But if it's like a register, for example, which is like when a frat has like their big party of the semester or whatever and spends a lot of money on it, those can be super fun. But definitely, I do think it gets old fast. But if you're a freshman or like new to the whole college life, it's going to be super fun and exciting. I'm just warning you though, when sophomore year or junior year hits, or senior year, you may kind of be like not as excited to go on the row and hit all the things that are going on. So that's just a little precursor, but they are fun, but they do get old fast. The next thing would be kind of more on the what to wear side of things. So I know a lot of girls like freak out and they're like, I don't know what to wear, like it's a party, I don't know if I'll meet Chad or whoever they're like wanting to meet. I don't know. To be honest, like don't really care what I wear, and I think a lot of girls are in the same boat. At first you're like, oh my god, I have to wear the perfect outfit and perfect thing, but really it doesn't matter. These parties tend to be super dark, and you know, like it's really hard to actually see someone's full outfit. So if your outfit doesn't match, probably no one will notice, honestly. Also, in terms of themes, I've rarely seen people go to like the theme of a party. So if it's Aspen or 80s, I think I would say like maybe 50% of the girls and people wear like actual costumes and like things to the theme. But if you don't have like an 80s tracksuit, then you can literally wear whatever you want, and they're not gonna like kick you out or say you can't come in. You can wear whatever you want. So honestly, I would say what to stick to is the all black outfit. You know, a black shirt and a black pants or shorts, you're good to go. I mean, I so many times have gone just in that when it's been like a themed party, because you don't want to go on Amazon and spend like money on like these costumes or things you would never wear. No one's gonna judge you if you're not wearing anything adhering to the theme. So that's just something to know, because I know at first I was like, oh man, like I have to get like something for this one and this one. I'm like, no, I don't. Like literally only half of the girls anyways wear like the actual theme, so it doesn't really matter. Don't spend your money and save it for like textbooks and stuff. The next thing would definitely be to always go with a buddy. I don't care if you're meeting blah 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 or blah blah blah. Things get crazy and you're honestly probably not going to be able to find them. Sometimes service will be bad, or their phone will be dead, or it's just a disaster if you go by yourself and try to meet up with someone. So do not do that. Always go with someone, always have a buddy, but make sure it's someone that you can actually trust. So for example, don't go with like your random friend from math class that you've never hung out with. Go with your roommate or a friend that you can count on. Just always have that buddy. Super important, because you don't want to be there alone or lost or anything like that and then get in a bad situation. So make sure to do that. It's super important. Just as long as you can trust them and you can stick with them, and you know, this is huge, guys. You know that they're not gonna like leave you for like a guy, or just like, you know, they're just gonna leave you at the party alone. Do not go with someone who's going to do that to you, because that's going to put you in a bad situation and you don't want to be there alone. So just make sure you trust the person and always have that buddy with you at all times. The next thing is also kind of something I know a lot of you have probably already heard, but I felt that it was really important to touch on in this video. And that would be, if you ever like have a drink or anything in your hand, do not put it down. Do not put it down to go to the bathroom. Do not put it down to like tie your shoes. Never put it down, because you have no idea what people's intentions are, and you never want to put something down and then, you know, have it get spiked or roofied or anything like that. So just don't put it down and don't let that situation possibly happen. It's not a good situation at all, and it's something that you can be super conscious of. So just please don't put your drink down. And you know, if you have to go to the bathroom and you want to put your drink down and not bring it, put it down and leave it there. It doesn't really matter. Like, and go get a new one. This is so important. And I know, again, I sound like a mother, but I just want to keep you guys safe and informed for the best possible experience at a college party. I don't want anything to happen to you guys. So please, please, please just never put your drink down. And if you do, leave it there and get a new one. The next thing would definitely be, whenever you go out, always, always, always make sure your phone is fully charged before you go out. Plug it in while you're doing your makeup and getting ready. Make sure that it's always 100% charged when you leave the building. Now, this is really important because if you're going with friends or you're meeting up with people, but remember, you always have to have that buddy, you have to have your phone to be able to contact them. If you don't have your phone, then there's really going to be no way to find them, because it's dark, there's a lot of people, and just always have it charged. It's super easy like to remember. All you have to do is, before you go, a couple hours before, plug in your phone, let it charge up all the way. If your phone dies a lot, you can get like a charger like phone case. I had one of those and it was super helpful, because when my phone was about to die and if I was out with friends, then I could just turn the charger case on and it would start charging. Also, in terms of the phone thing, never put your phone in your back pocket. I have seen this mistake happen so many times. I can't even stress to you how important this is. Basically, if you are wearing shorts, for example, or jeans, and you put your phone in your back pocket, most of the time, if you have like an iPhone or whatever phone you have, it's going to be sticking out halfway out of the pocket. Now, when there's a lot of people and a crowd that are dancing and singing and, you know, just like a lot going on, there are so many different factors that can contribute to your phone falling out of your pocket. So personally, I just always have my phone in my hand. I think it's the safest there. You know, if someone tried to grab it out of your hand or something, it would be much harder to do when it's actually in your hand, opposed to being like in your back pocket or something. The next thing would be to buy shoes specifically for college parties. And I know this sounds kind of crazy, but it's definitely not. That's why a lot of people say like frat shoes, because that's kind of what they've been termed. But basically, like, you just need to have that one pair of shoes. So whenever you go shopping for college or whatnot, buy this one pair of shoes that are specifically just for parties. You can literally use like the same ones every single time. I personally would suggest getting like all black Vans or Converse or something. That's what I personally got, and I think they're just great because all black doesn't show like dirt as much, opposed to like white shoes. So I think an all black pair is a great buy. I know I made the mistake of like wearing like these like new like white Vans I got, having no idea that they would get trashed, and then I was like, oh great, I just like wasted a good pair of shoes because I didn't have like a designated college party shoes. So that's super important. And the last tip that I have for you guys today on what to expect and like what to know for college parties is to always wear something cool. And what I mean by this is, even if you go to a college that's like in the Northeast or it gets cold at night and the temperature drops, trust me, do not wear long sleeves or long pants. And usually the parties are like inside, outside, usually outside, I would say. And you may think to yourself, oh, you know, I get cold really easily, like I'm gonna get super cold during the party. No, you are not. You are going to be sweating, and like you're gonna be sweating so much your hair is gonna be like wet, because that's just how it is. There's so many people in one place congregated dancing. This is exactly what you need to do, is not wear long sleeve, because if you were wearing a short sleeve top, then at least you have more breathability, whereas like a long sleeve, you will just be even more drenched in sweat and hot and sweaty. So I would just suggest wearing literally a crop top and shorts, or a crop top and like pants. Just trust me on this one. Just really consider what you're wearing. But yeah, that's the video, and I hope it was like super informational for you guys. I know a lot of the things I kind of threw in there are super random, but once you get to college and you actually experience a college party, you guys are going to be thanking me so much, because I literally just told you everything I didn't know but wish I knew before going to a college party, and now you can be fully prepared because I've told you all of like my tips and tricks. So also, there's nothing to be nervous about. Just be yourself and enjoy yourself, and also just be conscious and careful. I would really love to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. Also, leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Also, here's my Instagram and my TikTok, so if you have any further questions and you want to ask them, just DM me on Instagram. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!